Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time, we returned to Hollow Bastion to seal the keyhole, and we found out after the fact that this is apparently the world that the Final Fantasy characters came from. Kinda cool. And because we talked to Aerith, we got Curaga. I'm so glad. I mean, yeah, we also got Faraga, but got the ultimate cure spell. I'm very happy with that. We also got a bunch of some reports, so we can finally read through some more of this. So, last report, the way it left is that he was looking for the answers about darkness in people's hearts. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are! My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? Yeah, he created the Heartless. Dum dum. Oh, Ansem, you've been up to bad things. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle. Are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They're multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack the hearts, I will call them the Heartless. So, they did this interestingly, because you don't get Report 2 right away. While the reports, if you read them in numerical order, take place in chronological order, this just shows he is aware of Heartless. You don't realize until, well, now when we get report 2 from Aerith, that he created them. I thought that was well done, but I like reading them in order. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They're born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? So yeah, he's feeding people to the Heartless. This guy is getting worse and worse by the minute. To study Heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating, as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked. So I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I've opened? That sounds like you are messing with powers you shouldn't. A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I've devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, yet they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. But there is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I'm certain that was the heart of a world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I'm now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow. But I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Sounds like he discovered gummy blocks. And that's where we're leaving this off for here. We don't have Ansem's report 8. Wonder where that's hiding. But once we get 8, we'll finish reading 8, 9, and 10. For now, though, we are leaving Hollow Bastion. Now, we could head off to this new world, but I don't want to do that yet. Instead, I want to make a stop back at Traverse Town and drop off all the Dalmatian puppies, because we found all 99 of them. But we're going to go about it a very specific way. We did Gummy Ship Mission 1 and 2 for Traverse Town quite a while ago. We can finally do Mission 3. 5-star difficulty, set off from Hollow Bastion and get a 0 score while taking no damage. Use of Shield G and Shield 2G is prohibited. This is nasty, but I thought it'd be fun to do this mission with the Gummy Ship. So, you can't take damage, and you can't get score, and you can't use a shield, so you have to dodge everything. What this means is we are going to create a new gummy ship. And I've gone ahead and done that. I've created the Astro. It is literally just a cockpit, an engine, and a Haste 2 gummy. Make it as small as possible so you can slip through and not hit any enemies. Alright, this is going to be tough. Traverse Town is not the easiest of Mission 3s. To do it, we're going to have to go to the warp hole here. Now, right off the bat, you have this wall. Use the haste, boost through, and most of the time, you will not take damage on that wall. Now, you gotta avoid all these guys. I don't recommend using haste here, just because this spot is... You need to be a little more maneuverable to make sure you don't hit anyone. Okay. Now we're coming up on our next real challenge. Here we go. And there's some walls. You want to try to get up at the top and slip through. If you slip through the first one, do not move. You will then stay safe for the next walls. Oh, I took a hit. I'm pretty sure that just voided everything. Well, let's see if we can get through it. Use the haste wherever possible. The beginning of the trip is the toughest part. So, charge on through. Oop. Hello. Don't you dare get in my way. Okay. Staying at the very top will usually avoid most of the obstacles. Except when a whole bunch of enemies come charging at you, they can come hit you. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing just fine. Shoot. I went the wrong way. I forgot about that spot. When it gets the point to choose left or right, I went the right way. I chose left. Yeah, you have, because you're coming out here, you have to go left to go to Traverse Town, right to go to Olympus Coliseum. I thought I did it wrong. And then, anyway, we took a hit, so we got to start this over anyways. So let's blast through here. And let's see if we can do it this time. No damage. Let's get through this warp zone. Alright. Go. Watch out for you. Whoa. Never mind. That one didn't work. Those Odin ships are cool looking, but man, they come right for you. It makes sense, though, that on this Didn't work. See, sometimes you'll still hit that wall, even if you boost through it. It makes sense that this part, the start of the thing here, would be the toughest part, because it is the end of the journey that we took getting here. Anyway, let's head down, lure them around. There we go. Okay, now avoid these guys. Whew. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I just have to dodge these walls. I feel like this is the hardest part. These walls right here. Good. We made... I'm gonna do this. I am stubborn. As I said, there are definitely easier Mission 3s to get, but I want to do Traverse Towns. I decided early on in this Let's Play that I was going to do it, knowing the difficulty. And you know what? I'm stubborn. I'm sticking with that. Okay, keep avoiding you guys. Oh, it's so much easier when you can just shoot everything. Oh. But I will not be deterred. Ooh, I may have boosted too early. I almost got all those enemies still appearing and attacking me there. Yeah, the funny thing about the haste gummy is it speeds you forward, and so all the scenery comes at you very quickly, but the enemies still fly at their normal speed. So you can get through an area quicker than the enemies would normally show up. It's kind of strange, honestly. Alright, let's try this again. Yes. This is such a tense part. I'm stubborn. I'm making it through this. I refuse to submit at this point. Alright, here we go. We can make it through this spot. It's not too bad, honestly. Boost through. Alright. Now, just be very careful with the barriers here. Go. Yes, did we? We made it through. Okay. Alright, we can do this. Dodge you guys. Honestly, if I can make it to the split again without taking a hit, we should be home free, because the last section of the journey, the Traverse Town one, is really not bad. Okay. Now, here we go. Alright, now, I know if I get past this. Okay, we safely made it past. And it's the guys shooting at us. I feel like, especially with the shape of these ships here, I am playing the most intense game of first-person Galaga ever. Alright, now as we get to the trees here, gotta remember, we need to go left when it pops up. There we go. Yes, we're heading left. Now, we just make our way back to Traverse Town. Hang out in this upper corner here. Okay, dodge the enemies. Yeah, one interesting thing is, in addition to there being tougher Heartless in the worlds, there's also more Heartless in the Gummy Ship routes. And hey, we got it. Ace Pilot for clearing any Gummy Ship mission 3. And why don't I show off the reward we got for that? So, complete. We've done all the missions here. We got a Moogles. What is that? That's a blueprint. It's So freaking cute. I love it. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, 22 blueprints. Still kind of a lot to go, but we're making progress on that. And you know what? We're changing back to the Vespertine. The Astra was very helpful for that mission. I still can't believe I chose to do that. I'm such a stubborn person. Anyway, let's head into Traverse Town. You don't say anything new, do you? Nope. Climb up to the Synthesis shop. Let's see what you guys have. Is there anything new we can make? I don't think so. I think I'm going to need to grind some ingredients. Yeah, because I need to get another Frost Gem and Thunder Gem. Fury Stone. Okay, Lucid Gems. Power Shard, Power Stone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind some things. But that'll come in time. Now, not Sid yet. Let's stop in at Geppetto. I don't think we have enough, but let's just check. Nope. He's still got, I want to say, 3 more blueprints he can give us. Alright, Sid. I want to shop. First thing first. Yeah, you got nothing here. I'm going to do something. Those who play the game probably know why I'm doing this. Go into Sell and sell off every gummy part it will let you. Trust me on this. Just... you want to do it. It seems silly, but now an interesting thing, it won't let you sell off every part. It won't let you sell off like cockpits, weapon gummies, stuff like that. It also won't let you sell off any pieces that are allocated toward one of your built ships, because then you couldn't fly them. Alright. We made some good money, 8,489, and we're down to only 88 gummy pieces. So why on earth would we sell off all of our gummy ship parts? You'll find out why. Let's head through here. Aha! You know what? We can fight you. Do I have the... I've got the Oblivion equipped. Let's equip the Divine Rose, because it's got even more strength. I want to kill those monkeys as fast as possible. Yes, 3 hits there. Alright, now move away. You can use stop magic, or you can just try to get them as fast as possible. I usually err towards just attack them as fast as possible. Oop, she's coming towards. Nope. That didn't work. Oh, no it did! I still got her. Okay, let's see if I can get you. I still... Wow! I did not think that was going to work. I thought for sure she was going to sound the alarm. So yeah, they don't 100% sound the alarm the instant they see you, but... Okay, now... Good. Good. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Did it go down? It went down there. Okay. And I got a Power Stone. Nice. I think that may have been one of the things I needed for the specific synthesis I was going for. Alright. Let's see if we can do this again. Alright, you guys. You know what? Camera. Shoot, she saw me. Yeah, it's over. Well, we got 1 Power Stone out of it. Let's get out of here before they kill us. Alright, let's go into the Dalmatian house. And we are returning all the puppies. we get a gift from Pongo and Perdita. He's so cute. And as a special bonus, for returning all of them, we get a cutscene. There's so many of them. $99 puppies. That's a lot of cleanup. But the two of them are happy. And so, let's get our rewards. We get, for delivering 60 of them, we get a Mega Elixir. For 72, we get an Orichalcum. For 81, we get an Ultima G. For 90, we get another Tech Boost for Sora. And for returning all of them, we get the Power of Wind. Aurora has been upgraded to Aeroga. And the complete Gummi collection. Yeah, we got a ton of Gummi ship blocks. Basically, everything you can buy from Sid and everything you can sell to Sid, we have maxed out inventory now. So that's why you sell off all your Gummi blocks that you can, because it's basically free money. Now let's look around. Look at so many puppies. I love the detail that they put into this, filling them in these rooms. I haven't ever gone through and precisely counted, but I'm pretty sure if you do, all 99 are here. It's just a nice touch that as they return, more and more fill out the area. Why are you looking at the china cabinet, buddy? It's freaking adorable. And the one who's right up at the TV, just like in the movie. Actually, I see one up on the TV. How'd you get up there? I love it. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to go back that way. And I believe that should be everything we want to do in Traverse Town. Let's see. Let's head back to the Synthesis shop and look at those ingredients again and see what we can get to craft a few more things. Ignore you guys. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect example. Let's actually show off Ragnarok. Or not. I was hoping to show off how Ragnarok looks and get a full actual attack on. Ah. This is not going to go my way. Alright. Try this one. Yeah. Huge blast of energy on them. Alright. Now we're ignoring you guys and moving on. Oh. I could stay and fight, but I don't need to do that right now. Let's pop in at the item workshop. And what were we missing for? Okay. So, EXP Earring requires special Heartless stuff. I'm going to do a whole thing on the special Heartless later. We're not going to worry about that for right now. Moogle Badge. We need a Blazing Stone. We can go get one of those. Let's see, what else does it take? We got plenty of everything else. AP up, we need a Frost Gem and a Thunder Gem, Fury Stone, Lucid Gem, and Power Shards. Okay. Well, first and foremost, let's see, what did I want to get first? Moogle Badge. We're going to get a Blazing Stone. I'm going to meet you in Halloween Town. Alright, so we are here at the Oogie Manor Ruins. And we want to jump down. And what do we get? One single white knight. Okay, perfect. This is what we want. Kill him. Then a group of, I think, 3 spawn. Yes. Kill them off. Now a group of 5. Now once these 5 are dead, something special is going to happen. Kill them off. And last one. Alright, come here, you. And what spawns now is the Chimera, a beast with kind of weird assemblage here. He's got basically no health, but take him out. You know what? Let's take him from a distance and let them finish his health off. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. When his health is down... Oh, come on. Yeah, let's heal. As soon as his health drops down... Okay. Shoot. Okay. Use arrow to knock these orbs back at him. Didn't work well because he was down there. Come on, get out of there. You want to deflect those heads from his jar back at him. Okay? The more you deflect them back, the better likelihood you have of getting his special drop. Some wyvern, or not wyverns, some gargoyles. That's fine. There we go. Lucid gem, but that's not what I wanted. Where's the other head? Shoot. So, the problem is, if the orbs, like the skulls, manage to hit, like actually hit you, or hit a party member, they go back into his body. But if you can deflect them, and Eroga does a great job deflecting them, you get... There it is. You can get a chance of a blazing stone. Took him out. Now kill these guys off. Good. Let's get out of here. We got the blazing stone we needed. We only did one right now. Let's go ahead and head to the next world we're looking for. I'll meet you back at Wonderland. Now we're back here in the Bazaar Room, and I think we managed to get it first try here. If you walk in and a group of just plain shadows spawns, this is what you want. Work on killing them off. And last one down, we should get more shadows. So, I'll go ahead and tell you, the gimmick for this next fight we're going to do is there will be a group of enemies that appear. And the more of them you kill, the better your likelihood of getting a reward. The only problem is, if they hit you even once, they will leave. Like the one that hits you does. So you need to kill them without getting hit once. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can do the Keyblade throwing skill. You can do spells. But one of the best ways to do it, we'll show off here in a second. There's a reason I have the Lady Luck equipped for more MP. Alright. Is... Here they are, Giga Shadows. No, shoot. I was not ready. Summon Dumbo. Already at least one of them has disappeared. So while you are riding Dumbo, you cannot be hit. So let's lock onto them. Blast them with the water. See if we can't do as much damage as possible. This is not likely to kill them all. But, there we go, we got at least one down. Alright. Do some good damage on them. Come on, get two down. Uh-oh. And we didn't get the special reward. So, those are, though, the Giga Shadows. You know what? I actually didn't look at the character entry for Chimera, who is freakish and cool looking. Giga Shadows, we managed to defeat 3 of them. 7 of them spawn. So the more of them you defeat, the better chance you are of getting their drop. So I'm going to cut away and come back to us actually succeeding at that. Oh, and just to let you know, you can't respawn them by going 1 room away. You have to go 2 rooms away to get a chance for them to show up. So, I'll see you in a minute when we get some more Giga Shadows. And Giga Shadows have spawned. One of the best things to do is kind of, actually I realized, head back into the corner, and that way they all kind of come at you in a group, and you should be able to spray them all pretty well. Get some good damage in on them. You know what? Let's cast their Roga, and that should help a little bit. Alright, get a few of them down there. Get some extra tech points for deflecting. Oh, come on. Give me a drop. Yes! We got a Fury Stone. Whew! Got what we needed. The last thing we need is not actually from any special Heartless. We need some Power Shards, which drop from the monkeys, both Power Wilds and Bouncy Wilds, in Deep Jungle. So, I'm gonna go farm some of those, and once I get a total of 5, I will see you back at Traverse Town. And we've returned to Traverse Town. Lots of synthesis ingredients in tow. Let's synthesize. So, back up to the start. Not making this one. Although, could if we get a Serenity Power. Serenity Power, trust me, we're not ready for that right now. Moogle Badge. Let's make one of these. Master Earring, since we got a Fury Stone. Let's make one of these. And a Titan Chain. And for creating 15 different things, we get Synthesis Amateur. Pretty nice. Also, if we talk to him again, come on, talk to him again. We can get 24 things now. So, new things, Elixir, can make a defense up, Heart Guard. Ooh, only need 1 Lucent Gem for that. 3 stars. Ooh. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and make that. Why not? An Atlas Armlet, missing 1 Frost Shard. Of course we are. Crystal Crown. Wow, that takes a lot of stuff. So we've made 16 things, and because we had made 15 and talked to him again, hold on, Kupo. Here, take this, Kupo. Sora learned Encounter Plus. Equip it to gather items more easily, Kupo. This is a final mix exclusive ability that costs 1 AP and increase odds of encountering enemies in the field. So, basically, I'll double check it, but my understanding of this ability is that normally you have to move 2 spaces away, like 2 rooms away, to get enemies to respawn. Now, with this, you only have to move 1 away. Special Heartless are an exception. You still have to go 2 away to get them to respawn, but if you want to farm just 2 specific rooms back and forth, use this, and enemies will spawn much quicker. I'll change up all my abilities between episodes and figure out what I want to do with that, but let's look at our new things we made. 3 stars, reduces all of the elemental damage and significantly raises defense. Maybe. Master Earring significantly raises max AP and defense. Ooh, I like that. Let's see, Golem and Titan Chain. Moogle Badge, there we go. Raises max HP, MP, and AP. Pretty good, although not as much AP as we have on our current one. And I think that's it for that. Let's see. You know what? Let's definitely give him the Master Earring. And this one, I want... Ooh, Holy Circuit's tempting. Nah, Moogle Badge. There we go. I figure that's good for Sora. So that does it for this episode. We have crafted a bunch of stuff. We farmed a bunch of stuff. Next time, we're going to put our fighting skills to the test once again with that new tournament being held over at the Coliseum. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.